It's a beautiful neighborhood. Years ago, this was the top. To live in Crown Heights was something special, you know.
That's me and my husband in the middle. His brothers. He's the one with the cigarette in his hand, but he stopped smoking. This is our rabbi, Nachum Mendel Schneersons. Most of the people here are all from one section of Russia, Lubavitch. And we all came here because of our rabbi. And that's why we're here all the time. We're here over 60 years.
I was born in Leningrad. Today they call it Petersburg. When I was 6 years old, I left. There was a war, you know. From there, we went to France. And it was a very hard life, you know, especially for my mother to have 4 kids. We came here in 1954 because it's one of the nicest countries in the world. Yes, sir. Are you good?
I'm good. How are you?
Fine, thank God. You know how many years I'm here? We opened up in 1961, so over 50 years. My dream was to have a business for myself, but it was very hard. You know, my wife, with our children, when they were small, she was in the other room. I used to make the fish, she used to make the bills. And many times we were here till 12 o'clock at night. There was a lot of days I didn't have time to sleep.
What kind of fish is this?
This is a mackerel. That's true. This species sheds the scales and it comes out of the water. So it's actually a kosher fish. Most fish in the sea are kosher by default, as long as they have fins and scales. That excludes mammals, shellfish. If you want to look here at a red snapper, for example, so we got our fins, and we got our scales. You got married on Friday?
Yeah.
Mazel tov.
Yeah, Mazel tov.
Finally.
So, what do you mean, finally?
He was the matchmaker.
He says, listen, Papa, why don't you take this bum you're going with and make him an honest guy? Baruch Hashem, thanks to them. I walked down the aisle.
Who was the rabbi?
Rabbi Rappaport from Mill Basin. He studied under Maya Feinstein.
Is that?
Congratulations. Thank you so much.
Okay, after the first child, you make him the godfather, at least.
First child?
I mean,
So first child?
Abraham, he had a son when he was 100.
You're right. You're right.
you'll see different types of fish. Traditional Jewish type fish like a whitefish and carp. You'll have customers that go for salmon heads. They use it for soups and for fish stock. We have porgies and whitings. Kingfish is another.
I'm making with herring. I'm Swedish, you see, so I was very excited to see them here.
So this here is already marinated, skinless and boneless. You want to taste it? Too early in the day?
Yeah.
We gave it to the other Swedish woman and she went, wow.
Okay, no, I'm gone. I'll have
Enjoy. Now this is straight in the brine. I threw a seventh one in on the house. We have a very diverse customer base, actually. West Indian people, and of course Jews and others in the neighborhood.
Gracias, madame.
Their parents shopped here, their grandparents shopped here, and so it's sort of a landmark in the neighborhood.
Wie gesagt. Amen.
Was macht der Mann?
Danke, der Tat ist Jahrzeit. Amen, Amen, Amen. Mama ist Baruch Hashem fine.
I'm coming. How much is it? Long time no see. How you doing?
I'm doing good.
That's wonderful.
The older generation that still come in, some young hipsters also come and ask for whole fish such as this, and they grind it. We will grind it for them, and they'll make their own gefilte fish.
This fish was cooked yesterday by my wife. That's for you now. You shall have some gefilte fish.
Yeah.
And everything will be okay.